Hello sewing friends! Today I'm going to teach you how to make a basic blouse. So first, let us take the needed body measurement. So this part is the shoulder. This is how you will take the shoulder measurement. Taken from one shoulder point, passing over the nape, going to the other shoulder point. Next is the bust distance. The bust distance is taken from the bust point to the other bust point. Next is the chest measurement taken from approximately 3 to 4 inches below the shoulder, from armpit to the other armpit. Next is the bust measurement. Bust measurement is taken around the fullest part of the bust. Then the waist measurement is taken from the smallest part of the waistline. Then the hips is taken around the widest part of the hips, passing over the buttocks. Next is the figure. Figure is taken from the shoulder neck point down to the natural waistline. And then bust height taken from the shoulder neck point down to the bust point. Then for the blouse length, it is taken from the shoulder neck point down to the desired length. And for the armhole, it is taken around the arm. Next, for the sleeve length, is taken from the shoulder down to the desired length. And for the arm girth, it is taken around the widest part of the arm. Where the sleeve length falls. So those are the measurements needed to draft the basic blouse. Let's start drafting the front pattern of this basic blouse. So you have to make first the button placket. So on the left side of your pattern paper, measure 5/8. Then draw a vertical line. Then draw a horizontal line on top of your pattern paper about 1.5 inches from the edge of your pattern. Then mark the corner A as your starting point. From point A downward, measure 5 inches, which is your point B. Then from point A to get point C, measure 6 inches, which is the depth of your neckline. Then from point A to get point D, use the armhole measurement. Armhole divided by 2. So this is now your point D. Then from point A to get point E, use the figure length. So this is your point E. Then from point A to get point F, use the blouse length. So this is point F. Then from point F downward, add 1/2 inch to get point G. Then project point B, point C, point D, E, F, G to the right. Then from point A to the right, measure 2.5 inches for the neck width. So this is now your point H. From point A to get point I, use 1/2 of the shoulder. So shoulder divided by 2 to get point I. From point I downward, measure 1.5 inches. So this is now point J. Project point I up to point J. Then connect H to J with a diagonal line. From point B to get point K, use the chest measurement. So chest divided by 2. Connect. So this is point K. Then connect K to J. Then from point D to get point L, use bust measurement. So bust divided by 4 plus 1 for east. So this is point L. Connect point K to L using French curve. From point E to get point M, use the waist measurement. So waist divided by 4 plus 1.5 inches. So 1 inch for the dart and 1/2 inch for east. So this is point M. Connect point L to M using ruler or hip curve. Then from point F to the right, use the hip measurement. Hip divided by 4 plus 1/2 inch. 4 is. Then connect M to N using hip curve. So if you want more is, you can add up to 1 inch. Then if you want to make it fitted, do not add the is allowance. So this is now your point N. Then connect point N to G using hip curve. To get point O in line with point A, get the bust height. So from point A or from line A, measure the bust height downward to get point O. And then, in line with point O, from the vertical line, use the bust distance divided by 2. So this is now your bust point or the bust distance. And then from point E to get point P, you just project your point O up to the figure or the waistline and up to the hip line. So this is the intersection line. So this is now your point P and point Q. Then from point P to the left, measure 1/2 inch. Then also to the right, 1/2 inch. So this is point R and this is point S. Connect point P to O. Then connect S to O. From point Q, move 1/8 inch to the left and also 1/8 inch to the right. So this is now your point T and point U. Connect point T to R and point U to S. So this is what you call dart. Now, see, this is your dart for the front. So then connect for the neckline. For the front neckline, we use the V-neck neckline for attaching the collar. So you just connect point H to C to make a V-neck or a V-shaped neckline. So our front pattern for the basic blouse is already done. To drop the back pattern, let us use another marker to separate the back pattern. And I will use the number. So, let's start with point A, which is the starting point. So, from point A, downward, measure 3.3/4 inch. So, this is point 1. Then, connect edge to 1 using French curve. From point J, upward, measure 1/2 inch to get point 2. Connect edge to 2 with a diagonal line. From point K to get point 3, measure 1/2 inch to the right. So this is point 3. Connect point 2 to 3, passing over point J. Then from point L, measure 1/2 inch to the right. Then connect point 3 to 4 using French curve. Connect point 4 to M using hip curve. Then the rest points for the back are the same for the front. So this is your back pattern. Point 1, H, 2, 3, 4, M, N, F, and 1. So for the back dart, you just raise the front dart. From point O, measure 1 inch upward to get point 5. Then extend your point O upward. Then the same width as the front pattern. 1/2 inch left and right. And also for the lower part, this line is for the back hemline where the back dart ends. This is your back dart. Okay, that is our back pattern for the basic blouse. To separate the back pattern, you just trace it using carbon paper. Place the carbon paper in between the patterns. So, to separate the back, trace all the back points. So this is our front pattern. And this is our back. Pattern. It's done. To make it the final pattern, let us put seam allowances. For the neckline, for the front neckline, so this is the front neckline, 3/8 inch. Then for the front shoulder, 1/2 inch. For the armhole, also 1/2 inch. Follow the shape of your armhole. So this is the front armhole up to the end of your armhole. For the side, also 1/2 inch. Set. For the hemline, 1.5 inches. So this is the front hemline. Follow also the shape. Buhay at pupuntuhan na ala pa kayo mga klase. Then, cut.